I think we're quite a bit into season 2 now, right?
Yeah.
And so far, they're still in the farm, but
Vinland Saga, some are calling it.
Vinland Saga, that's good. But I think the messaging that's slowly being relayed, I think that's where I'm getting the power for this season. And it's totally different to anything we've seen. Even during our reactions, I can sense like the vibe amongst us. We're a lot more like thoughtful and like
it's insightful.
Yeah,
it's very insightful.
I think they've almost focused all their efforts into just building these characters, which is
saying
all that we wanted anyway,
exactly.
like all that we need.
I think the domain, regardless of if it's a farm or a warfield, if they build the characters right and they know how to introduce people properly, and you know the dialogue carries it, then it doesn't matter.
And for example, last episode, even the introduction of Sverkel, like his simple concept, even at the old age, the line of just saying he wants to earn his food.
Yeah.
It's so unknowingly, but throughout my week this week, like I was just every time when I went to work and I was having a lunch break, I genuinely realised like when you actually work hard and you deserve your food, there's like this art actually portrays reality.
It gives you a sense of privilege as well. You feel grateful for the things you have.
It's such a simple line, but it's so profound because you can relate to it.
Like, it's like admiring the little things almost.
Yeah.
And
we also saw the evolution of Thorfinn as well. Remember, he's learning the small things in life. He's learning how to say thank you, be polite as well.
And that again is relatable to anyone that's gone through the, or not. I'm sure people haven't gone through war and stuff, but obviously there's things you can relate to.
It's like even us, like even me. Sometimes I can't be stuffed saying thank you to people, right? Yeah. But it's like when you actually sometimes have to make an effort. Yeah. It's a learned skill.
It might be better for you as well.
Exactly, it might be better. So I think overall, like 6 episodes in, you can kind of argue. Some people may say it's kind of slow so far, but I think for who we are as people as well, I'm genuinely excited to see.
Yeah, this is a show that we don't really have. I can't really compare it to any other show. Exactly. It's so different.
Exactly.
That it's so good.
The insightfulness is beautiful.
The evolution of Thorfinn. That's what we're going to see.
I'm genuinely keen to see what happens like as the story goes on now.
二人組だな。またか、例のやつらだろ。やれやれ、旦那の留守中に。被害は麦の粉が一袋と干し肉だそうです。他の足跡と混ざっちまって。取る量は可愛いもんだが、味を占めてやがるな。しゃあねえ、そろそろお仕置きが必要だな。
Never disappoint.
すごいじゃないですか。それってオーダー様に気に入られているんですよ。
Unpaid.
道具や馬を貸してく
You
れ
reckon
る。
he's got Riz?
同じだって。
100%. 100%.
いや、でも雑
な
用の帰りですよ。そうですね。言われてみれば。
そうですよ。エイナルさん、いい人ですね。
Hey, that's what we like.
My man.
Buddy.
He's humble with it.
Yeah. Oh no, bro's blind.
He's got Riz, man.
He's a wild poker face.
Bro, no, but it's a smart decision. He's letting
You're meant to wingman him, man.
He doesn't want to be the third wheel. Come on, like he's got to learn how to have space. Yes.
いけない。奥様が。
すみません。引き止めちゃって。
いえ、そんな。
Bro's gonna be dreaming about it.
また明日の。
I was gonna be waiting tomorrow morning, like, when's tomorrow coming? When's tomorrow coming?
He's got the motivation to get out of
Book in
bed.
his hand, like.
Oh,
What the hell? Who's he?
Still a slave.
朝毛の支度もまだだというのに油を打って
No, he's gonna come save her from her.
He can't do anything.
すみません、奥様。
食べる分働きなさい。
はい、奥様。
How can someone so
今日
beautiful
は
be a
旦那
slave?
様が民会からお帰りになります。まあ、奴隷女には奴隷の男がお似合いってもんさね。
You'll be free soon in
I
like
was just about to
4
say,
years.
he's gonna buy his way out of here, man.
これが麦の芽だぜ、トルフィー。
こんなもんなのか。
うん、こんなもん。
不思議だな。こんなのからパンができるのか。
Indeed.
すごいな。
Well, he's finding
こい
love
つ
for
を
life.
育
Like
て
he's
て売
finding love in little
って
things.
育てて売って俺たちの自由身分を買い戻すんだ。よし
Take the trees down, boy.
It's impressive he can still find motivation after losing his family.
パリッパリ開墾して来
He's
年
very
の
present. He's very present.
This type of mindset you need, bro.
Yeah.
なあ、俺たちはこうやって畑やってれば自由になる目はあるけどさ、アルメイズさんはその辺どうなってるんだ。
Oh.
さあな。本人に聞いて
Take
み
her
れ
and
ば。
run.
今日はこれどうするんだ。
ん？ああ、
Yeah,
いいな
just let it
Yeah,
grow.
しばらくは
Let it go, baby.
祈る。
Right.
Please grow.
There's a lot of passion in the prayer too.
I was just about to say that.
What does that mean?
Why? How?
No, I think he does.
No, I think he does.
You reckon?
Yeah.
But he knows like praying. What's praying gonna? It's not gonna make it grow.
Broski's on his knees.
Just anything that can make the crops grow.
We just need rain.
Yeah.
This is probably the reality back in the day. Like people would actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Thor's gonna say it? I don't think he is.
He's doing it. He put his hands together.
Put more passion
More
into
conviction.
Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Bro. Yeah, bro, that's such a look at that. He's watching like he's like us watching them.
Bro, from double down, what is it? Double dagger fin to this. Here comes the master.
They said the master was away.
Is that him in the back?
Yeah, the master's in the back.
Who's this
Oh, it
guy?
is.
俺丸など元気すぎて困るぐらいだあいつもチビの頃から変わっとらんな度胸なしのくせに相手に戦場は
This guy looks cold.
身に合った場所におるのが一番良い国と陛下のように戦場が男を変えることもある
It wasn't really the battlefield, but alright.
The scar on his mouth
も
is
う
sick.
殿下とは呼ばないんだよ今や堂々たる
General!
Oh.
General Canute is
General
different.
Is he not
Canute.
king yet?
Real
出
generous.
してみちゃどうだい
Oh, do they not call him king because he's not the king of Denmark, but he's the king of England?
Yeah.
おおやっぱりトールギルかいつ戻った5、6日前だ遠いな
Yeah.
まだ死なね
They've got to have respect for each other
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
つけてもらったおかげで
Oh, he trained him.
Snake.
That's the shooter.
Snake is strong, man.
引いているのはおい
Thief.
Thieves.
Do they get the
ほ
two?
ら早くしろ
Oh, they got the two.
Kids.
Oh.
No way.
コソドロですここ最近手口の似た盗みが続いてましてね
Bro, you
この
can't
感じで
play.
はまあ全部こいつの仕業かなとガキでも盗みは盗みです
Fair enough, but.
一応仕置きをお願いしま
Depends
す
what the punishment
Yeah,
is.
discipline them,
Snake
but...
did his job though.
要するにだ
That looks like a good feast.
軍団なんて言っちゃいるが敵味方なんざどうでもいいのよ北海一の命知らずは俺だってな戦の後は楽しい略奪大会売れそうな女を争って切り合うなんざしょっちゅうさ
Canute hates that.
ノーマルどうだ行ってみたいかイングランドにもちろん行くよ戦場実力主義上等だぜそんなお前に土産をやろうかな
Bro, what's the age difference? That's what I want to know. Is that ears?
Oh my, it's a collection.
何これ
All his enemies.
食っていいの構わねえが
Oh my
Oh my
god.
days.
This guy's a cannibal.
Nah, he just collects
That's
them.
an ear skewer.
耳
Surely it smells. How do they not smell it?
Oh.
Snake
Oh,
is not
she
finding it
shat
funny at all.
himself.
俺たちは鉄拳ケティルの息子
Iron
Oh.
Fist Kettle.
親父の若い頃の伝説だぞ
Oh.
戦闘が始まる
Really?
Damn.
あっという間に
Bro, he did not give me that impression at all.
No, it's like Thor's. Like once you're so strong, you just calm down afterwards.
誰よりも
He looked like a lion.
Bro, it's a menace.
ブルカブの連中と話すと結構鉄拳の名前が出るぜタオルゲル旅の疲れもあるだろうそろそろ奥で休みなさいそんなにやわじゃありませんぜタオルゲルわかりました鉄拳ケティル殿旦那すみませんがお休みの前にあれを片付けてもらっていいですかね
His story's getting more interesting now.
Yeah, this
you know
is
what I
bro.
mean? It's getting good.
I'm liking this dynamic.
ああではまず名前を聞こうかほら名前言え
They look so scared.
ほらやめん
He's
か
a little kid.
Yeah.
寝てるから喋れんのだぞさあ名前を
There we go.
うんそうかスチュルにトーラお前たちを弁護する者はいるかね母親は病気で伏せってたんで連れてきませんでした
Probably why they stole.
父親は行方知れずです父親の名前は健在なのかね
父ちゃんはスノーピー
Snorri.
野菜を売りに行ったもの
Bro just abandoned his
Do you
family.
reckon we've somehow seen him? 'Cause
Sell vegetables in
I can't remember the
I don't think
name.
we
も
have.
しかしてお前たちの祖父の名はボーではないかね。ボーの子スノッリです。旦那様に時代の借金をしています。
Oh, he fled.
おう、あのスノッリか。もう帰らねえよ。大方物取りんで待って殺す。
Buddy, you got the milk and dip.
しかしこの頃はまだしもやばいの母親と
Is he getting emotional for
I
this?
think he is.
Bro, I don't know if I believe the Iron Fist kettle thing,
どう
man.
なさいま
Nah,
した
nah, I believe it.
ちと目に
Yeah, that's the
紙が走って
mistress.
この二人は何を
Animation where it's showing his point of view through his eyes was
余
sick.
罪は多数ですが、とりあえず麦の粉一袋の盗みはゲロしました。落として言わせたのではないだろうな。この袋が空になるまでの間
Oh, they need it.
うちの袋の底には旦那の名前が書いてあるんだってね。ほとんど脅しだそれは。え？いやいや。覚えがないならこれで吐かないでしょ。
Snake's interesting.
まだ話は早い。腕一
Oh,
本
come
That's
on.
crazy.
Come on.
Thought he was cool.
両腕切断だ。
That's cooked.
いや、ああいった
Yeah, exactly.
俺と
He's a
し
good
て
man
は
as well.
軽めでお願いしたいんだけど、恐ろしい。わしの息子とは到
Bro,
底
the inner monologues of his
Yeah.
crazy.
He's been through war.
なぜわしのところに盗みに入った
He doesn't want to harm them at
Yeah.
all.
わしはどう思ってもお前たち
Exactly.
But he's
He's
not gonna. I don't
just-
think he's gonna cut their limbs like that.
基本反対です。死刑にも等しい司法という意見を申し上げてもよろしいでしょうか。
Please.
おう
Bro's happy, yeah. He didn't have to be. Yeah. Tell him all you want.
当農場の経理を務める身といたしましても、両腕を切り落としては使い物になりません。
Give him community service
Yeah,
work.
make him work.
Yeah.
年はいくつだ？よし、大人と同じ仕事を始める年だな。この子たちに働いて返してもらいましょう。
Mm.
They
こ
can
の
make
子た
some
ち
money
とそ
from
の
that.
母親を奉公人として
Exactly.
当の
They get more out of that
と
than-
いうことを提案いたします。私がスチュールに技術指導しま
This
す。
guy's a Partey's a
Honorable
legend.
man.
前の働き手に育てば、今回の損
Honorable
害
man.
は回収できます。問題
I'm
の
still curious about Pate's eyes, man.
全くだ。
100%.
損害は回収せねばならん。果ては以上の理由から仕置きは棒打ちなどが妥当と思われ
Yeah,
ま
I
す。
think beatings. Wait, is that punching?
He probably didn't even want to do that.
Yeah, he didn't. He's like, the last part, why did you add that in?
さすがに全く折感なしと
Yeah,
い
that's
う
what I
わ
was
けにはいきませんよ、旦那。
Why wouldn't they just do it
閉め
again?
るとこ閉めていかないと、
Exactly.
俺らが舐められる。
Bend
それ
over.
に手癖の悪いのはどこへ行っても嫌われる。
He's gonna get an ass whooping.
So sad, but they keep asking. They keep putting him in this
Yeah, this
position.
is
Now he has to
crazy.
say like a big
Yeah.
amount. He has to
10.
say like
100.
like hundreds. Yeah,
10回。10回ずつね。
What do you mean with that?
10. No, that's,
Doing it to
that's
the
a
girl?
lot.
Ah, still doing it.
Are they doing it to the girl
No.
sister as well?
I think they're just hitting them anyway.
No, see, that's why he's saying hit me 20
He's
times. Yeah.
hitting him.
You can't hit the sister, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You cannot hit the sister like that.
親父の俺に
No.
Oh, okay.
He'll go hard.
お前金も知らねえからな。軽くだぞ。えい。
Oh.
頭とかはやめとけよ。オッケーオッケ
Just his hands. Just hit his hands.
No, it's just everywhere except for his face.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's.
No. What the hell?
Hell, bro.
That's a
That
broken
is
rib.
cool.
ー。待て。やめろトールギル。わしがやる。親父のはネタみたいだぜ。
Thought so.
ノルトの男は育児なしでは生きていけんのだ。
Yeah. You had to put up that front.
だがわしに当然のように
that.
勇敢さを
I thought it was just still Iron Fist.
名士と呼ばれるこのわしがそんな嘘をつくとは皆思ってもいないようだ。
Yeah, he did not give me the impression at all that like Thor's was different. Thor's was like you could tell
恐ろしい。
him.
Oh, he did
He's
that.
afraid of his son.
Kettle did that.
Yeah.
I like you like him, man.
お優しいことが悪いことであるはずはありません。
Who's this?
お前だけだ。そう言ってくれるのはお前だけなのだ。
Pillow talking.
何もかも全て話せるの
I
は
know damn well that ain't the mistress.
Yeah, but like,
お
you know,
前がいなかった
Oh,
Is that Iron Knight?
この世
Arnade, yeah.
Iron Knight.
Does he?
やめて。
Oh, okay. So he. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I think it's just a one-way street.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
it's just yeah.
Yeah,
She just forced into it.
yeah, just pay her.
Charlie, she's a slave ultimately.
Did we expect to see that side of the master?
No. I mean, we always knew he was kind of a good man. Even when Iron Fist first came in, it was like he had a good reputation all the time. But it's
Exactly.
like you said, no one expected a great man to lie like that.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like in this time, that's what was valued, right? Like the
Exactly.
strength.
Yeah.
Literally, his son. I think that's like the
Or-
definition of what a man should be or what a leader should be at that time. So, it's it's.
I
Very
think it's
interesting.
showing you the troubles of being a leader, battling with kindness,
Yeah.
and also battling with the need to be strict
Yeah.
as well. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because if in that situation he didn't do the beating,
Yeah.
it would have been looked at as like, okay, everything is fair game, and
Yeah,
people
exactly.
would be like just going rogue.
Exactly.
You know, it's I don't know how comparable
Well,
it is.
I want to ask you a question real quick. Do you think Thorgil knows that his dad was an Iron Fist Kettle? Because you said how he's just remembering his dad as Iron Fist, right? And he keeps on mentioning him as that. Do you think he knows the truth?
I think he knows. I think he believes his dad when he said that because there's no reason for him not to believe it.
Okay.
I agree.
But the part of him is like that's what he wants to remember because
That's
that's, the
all-
only thing he
that's all he
respects
values.
about him.
That's it.
And the
Yeah.
dad knows, holy shit, my son only respects me for a lie.
Exactly.
So it's like that's why he feels the guilt.
Yeah.
But I was gonna make the comparison. I don't know how comparable it is. But you see Snake
Mm.
and the Master, right?
Mm.
From what we've seen from Snake so far,
Mm.
he was still willing to punish the kids,
Yeah.
but he didn't want to go to an extreme level.
Yeah.
So he was still willing to do what a leader should do, but the Master wasn't even willing to like punish them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So,
a good point,
I think,
Yeah,
but
Snake fully understood the balance of
Exactly.
things, right? He's like, we need to punish them, but we don't want to go to the extreme. Thorgil's on the other side, and
Exactly.
then the Master's on this side.
exactly, and you have Snake in the middle.
yeah.
So as you have the
He
three of
really
them.
gives me Ashlad vibes, bro.
he does. He
He
does.
does.
Really, because
does.
Ashlad did some mean, devious things,
Yeah.
but he himself never went overboard as well, right? I mean, he did.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, I can justify it in my head.
Look, with Snake, you see the balance of necessary evil versus kindness portrayed very well.
But-
Even his whole situation of him living with the grandfather, you know what I mean?
I think
It's like,
Asgard was way harsher than Snake. I think
Yeah.
Snake. I mean, we don't really know his backstory. We don't know
Yeah.
what he's done yet.
We don't.
But from the impression I get he's not as bad.
no, but
as evil,
my
but-
understanding so far has been this place they're living in so far is very isolated.
Yeah,
Right,
that
so
is.
war and these things, they haven't been heard
Yeah.
of that much.
Yeah. But
So-
not even war. I'm just talking about like killing innocent people and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
correct,
Like
correct.
that Asgard
Burning out villages
Yeah.
and all that. But one thing I will say, Snake still ultimately went to Master Kettle because he's the leader, right? Snake's not really the leader.
Yeah.
I think that's where also the difference between him and Ashlad is, right?
Yeah.
Because Ashlad was the leader. He had to make that decision ultimately.
Yeah.
Snake ultimately doesn't make the decisions at the end of the day.
I think with Kettle, he's like what we were saying earlier. Him fabricating that reputation is him almost trying to keep the leadership position together as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean?
Thorgil's a very interesting character as well. His introduction is a bit.
Yeah.
He's like he's like been out there. He's like done all that, and he's coming back to this little farm. You know what I mean? Like it's
You know,
like
as soon as I saw Thorgil on the screen,
yeah.
his demeanor, all I wanted to see was Thorfinn. I want you to fight him and make him shut up.
Yeah.
Like-
Interaction between him and Thorfinn will be interesting.
Because I think this is slowly leading to. You can't just make us forget about Thorfinn's fighting capability, right?
Yeah.
Right now it's been put on hold. What I'm keen to see now, I'm just kind of like waiting my toes now. It's like I want to see him kind of with this new found wisdom he has, combine that with the fighting
How can you use the fighting for good?
for good.
Almost, like,
And I think number one step, Thorgil.
or he's not gonna fight at all.
Yeah, always not going to fight at all. So
Yeah.
I think that's what we're just going to wait and see. But
Beat him with words.
yeah, but we got interesting new characters now, so I think the story just
progressive.
Thorgil also kind of reminds me of Thorkel.
A little bit. I think those guys have similar mentality. Just
Yeah,
like
so
it's just kill or be killed.
Yeah.
It's literally that.
It's a dog-eat-dog word.
Yeah, exactly.
What do we think is going to happen with Olmar? Because
Yeah,
he played
that's true.
he played a role in this story
It's
as
like
well.
Olmar's like trying to be like
Thorgil.
trying to fit in.
He's trying to be Thorgil.
Yeah, he is.
But he's grown up. It's like Thorgil's gone and done the thing. Olmar wants to go and do those things, but he hasn't done.
But
those
he's grown
things.
up with a master.
Exactly.
I think sometimes those type of characters, when you're caught in the middle, you actually get nothing done. And I think a lot of times, I don't know if he would just be killed off or like something's gonna
I
happen.
think we know that he's gonna try and prove himself,
Yeah, he's
and
gonna
then
try-
things are gonna go wrong.
Exactly,
because that's not who he is. He's trying to put on this act,
Exactly.
and it's not.
Well,
like,
we've seen that in the past already when he was forced to punish Thorfinn.
yeah, and he
Exactly.
We've
couldn't
seen
do it.
that everywhere.
Exactly. It's the
And
most common thing.
in his head, he was thinking, okay, I'm going to be the best warrior there is.
So his growth will be interesting
Exactly.
to see as well.
And I think when you have that, a guy like Thorgil
Yeah.
will go far because he's actually picked a side.
Yeah.
Olmar hasn't picked a side, and when he's stuck in the middle, you get nowhere. What do we think of the last scene in that last episode? Because to me, there was a sense of not toxic masculinity, but it's like Kettle couldn't express his emotions to everyone, and he felt he had to lie to look good in front of other men.
But he said to Arne, "You're the only one I can really say this to." So it's like it's true. You need that one or group of people that you can talk to.
We were literally talking about. Oh, I was talking about like how this was a big thing back then, right?
Yeah.
Like you had to be the strong warrior, strong individual. But a lot of it is also true these days. Like you
prevalent
can't
these
really
days.
fully show your emotions,
Exactly.
stuff like that.
But then you also can see the price of having a reputation that's been fabricated and not based on reality. You see him crying and literally feeling like he's lying to himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see that like every energy that you put out, there's always an energy that gets sent back to you. You know what I mean? He's putting out this lying, fake energy of here's how I am,
Yeah.
and then in silence he's grieving. So it goes hand in hand. You can see
Not
the
just that.
destruction it poses.
He actually had to do it. He had to beat up the little kid when he did not
Yeah.
want to at all.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, that's literally the price you pay of lying, because you might look good in front of other people. Like his own son believes his Iron Fist Kettle. That's the best part of
That's
my
probably
dad.
why he became a warrior and all those things, right? Because my dad was this great warrior.
Exactly. And then
His whole identity is based kind
On
of
a
on his
lie.
father.
On a lie.
and a lie.
No, I'm talking about
Oh, Thorgil,
Thorgil.
yeah.
His whole identity that he's getting is based on the inspiration he gets from his father.
which
So the
is
moment
why-
the father admits defeat, then it's like,
It's gonna be interesting what his reaction, because you kind of assume he's gonna find out at some point in the season, right, that his father may or may not be this person.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be interesting to see the
The thing
ramifications.
is, like, there's a lot of like, I see a lot of downsides. I mean, obviously, it's sad that he has to put up this front, right? I see a lot of downsides in him being cowardly, though.
Yeah.
Like, because the thing is, like, if it's down to it, right? Will he be able to protect his family? Will he be able to do this, do that, in order to protect the people he cares about? You know what I mean?
if there's
Yeah.
war in this village, is he
Exactly.
willing
Is
to
he
make
gonna
those
step
hard
up?
decisions?
That's what's
That's the main thing, and I think that's the battle they faced back then. It's like it's such an interesting dilemma, but the thing how you brought up is like, has it really changed still till today?
Yeah.
You know what I
a
mean?
lot of the things in this show, a lot of the themes in the show are still prevalent now. so
100%. I think that's why we saw a few comments before the season. It's like, this season is it gets you thinking, and
Yeah.
we've already seen that. We mentioned last episode, but like I'm actually just so keen to continue this journey, man.
Are those the two kids that got beat? Oh. Yeah, it might be actually.
What is going on?
I
Is that
think
Hager's the young-
he's like picturing himself as the.
his mum and his sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's
he's
watching
young
this
himself.
happen. This is crazy.
Yeah, the whole change in face, like.
Oh.
Holy shit, the animation is crazy though.
Bro.
Beautiful sequence of animation. Right?
Is this the canyon where the Thors died? No.
Nah.
Yep. All his victims probably.
Well, this is a horrible.
The way I'm feeling right now.
The way they're depicting this is so like, holy shit. Oh, and then that scream.
今朝はいつにも増してうなされてたな。
崖から落ちる夢だった。
なんかいろいろ寝言言ってたぞお前。父上とか
Oh,
アシュラと
Those two in the same.
アシュラとって
fuck.
一緒
Don't bring that up.
But that looks like a photograph.
Is this the morning again where you get to see her?
That's a title.
恐ろしい夢って
Look at them at the back.
Mine is rising.
それに何か喉に引っかかった小骨のようだ
Yeah, he was still young when he learned all these things. Like,
忘れたい
This is literally trauma, like embodying how trauma
なん
is.
だろ
back to work.
Can't even stop to think.
おいこの麦もうこんなに育ってるぞ
The praying's working.
開いたばかりで知力がいいのかいや
Yeah. I was gonna say, Aina just knows how to
あ
fight.
いつが来た
Thorfinn knows how to do this.
Yeah.
どうかしてるぜ旦那はよ畑仕事は一人前の
Marty, you're just
男がやる
jealous.
仕事だぜ
He's better than you.
奴隷なんぞに奴隷が奉公人と同等に扱われち
Shut
ゃ
up.
世の中の秩序が
You retain as literally slaves, basically.
なあお前ら
These guys do nothing as well.
They just talk shit all
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Is that
ア
their
シュラ
land?
ットは
He's giving
俺
them
の
the
父
law.
親を殺した男だデーン人の戦争やでな
Strong and
Yeah.
cruel man.
What a description.
でそいつが夢に出てきたのか
さあ
Yeah, he doesn't
わ
remember.
からないアシュラットを追って俺は戦場へ出たんだ父親の仇を討
Can't
つた
believe this is a Thorfinn from season 1.
10年
Genuine.
11 years.
11年戦っ
11 years?
た殺したようだ
それで仇は撃ったのか
Nah.
いやアシュラットは俺じゃない男に殺された俺の目の前で
トロフィー次を投げてくれ
ああ
細かいことは分かんないけどよお前のそのいまいち元気がない理由は分かった気がするよ
それだけじゃないもっと何か
Something
もっ
else.
と大事な何かを忘れている気がする
まあ吹っ切れって言われて吹っ切れるようなもんじゃねえよな
God.
それに死んだ人間を憎んだって始まらないぜ
Oh.
Oh, is this what he need to remember?
True warrior doesn't need a sword.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to remember.
He needs to remember his father's words.
Yeah.
憎しみがなくなったら
Nothing else to
Yeah,
live for.
he's empty. The empty man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
空っぽだ
Oh my god.
What a beautiful show. Holy shit.
戦場以外に何も知らない
Exactly what Asuka asked. What after this?
屋根の直し方一つ知らない何をしたらいいのかもわからない空っぽなんだ
At least he's putting this out there.
It's the
like-
self-awareness we want to see from him.
Think
Hataraki.
that's why.
あ大鍋さん口を動かす暇があったら働くんか
Clap your gums. That's a
今
good
日の仕
saying.
事はそれでしまいではないぞ
Do you think he was listening to the whole thing?
Maybe he was listening, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he cares.
Oh, how
No, I think he
beautiful
does
is this book?
care.
He does,
I
yeah.
think he does. Even like, I think he does care.
いいか見とれよ
Fishing? No.
Aegon's gonna show him how to do it
You
properly.
know, fishing's another like life lesson because you're not always gonna get fish. It's like,
What?
やっ
No way.
nah.
No, Ronnie, mate, you just don't understand skill. See, I clocked it in.
No, it's just him, bro. Bro's been doing it for 100 years.
Great minds.
今は復活祭じゃから肉は
Oh,
食え
okay,
んの
yeah,
さ
Lent, yeah.
こ
The
の
40 days of
年寄り
Lent.
に何
What's
し
he
か
giving
食わ
up
せ
for
ん
Lent?
か
That's the real question.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think that might be Advent.
Yeah.
一匹も入ってない
あもっと回すようにこ
Why do I think he's gonna get it? The son of Thor is a fisherman. He went out in the
うこれ
sea.
から覚えていけばいい
Yeah.
一つ一つ
Yeah.
And that relates to what he was
He
saying
was
though.
listening,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
was
was
listening.
空っぽなら
Exactly,
何でも
he
入
was.
っちゃう
Yep.
Farming was a way of doing
生まれ
that.
変わるつもりがあるなら
Exactly. You want me to get rid
空っ
of
ぽの
everything.
方がいい
That's
Oh, this is
beautiful.
beautiful.
盗み
Yeah.
Yes, he
聞
was.
こえたんじゃ
生まれ
Mm.
変われ
With
る
the
で
sun.
Be reborn. The clouds are going away from the
What a
sun. You see
beautiful
that?
concept.
The light is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, work, your hands aren't moving is a beautiful analogy.
雪降るぞこれ
Stop flapping your gums and move these.
魚取りが辛そうだぜなあトルフィン
He's in his head right now.
Bro's deep in
聞い
thought.
てなかった
This is what he needed to do.
人間って変われるもんかな
なあトルフィンお前昔は戦士だったんだよな戦士ってのはいわゆる斧持って戦士を叫んで
Hey, that's a pretty good Thor kill impression.
Yeah, bro's Thor killer.
いやあれだろ今のお前を見てな元戦士だな
Buddy, don't underestimate him.
That's a beautiful compliment, though.
It's like he has a chance to be reborn.
That is
like
change.
It's not who he is now.
He asked him, do you
Doesn't
think people
define
can change?
his
But then
identity.
he's showing the change right now in front of his eyes.
水に移して
Correct.
よーく見て
Looks like a good man.
人間は変われるよトルフィンお前は多分今いい方へ変わっている途中なんだと思うぜ
Oh, Ashley.
This is magnificent.
ありがと
With this little walk.
With the music.
This is amazing. I can no other word describes it other than amazing.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
No,
No, those
no.
jealous bastards!
Whoa,
Those
they're pricks.
retainers.
That is so fast.
Swear to God.
Those jealous bastards!
う無理が
They work so hard for that as well, man. That is so
The
dumb,
amount of
man.
effort they put into that, bro.
Whoa.
全部
No way, dude. No way.
仕業か
Jealous bastards.
なんで
麦ってのは強い作物でな少しくらい風に倒されてもまた自分で立ち上がるものなんだ根こそぎ掘り返しやがった
That's disgusting, bro.
おいどこに
方向
Well, the thing is,
こんなことやるなあいつら以外に
Thorfinn was doing this basically, destroying life back then, so.
俺が自由民に手
Yeah,
を
they
出す
cool.
か
Yeah.
知るか
What do you get out of it after, though? After.
奴らがやっ
How the tables have turned.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
he's out for revenge and
決
everything.
まってる
冷静だなトロフィン
Yeah.
お前状況が分かってねえのか武器を育てる苦労も喜びも
Yeah.
知っているはずなのに奴らだって農夫だろ誇れよトロフィン俺たちの武器がダメにされたんだぞ
That's not what he needs right
Yeah.
now, though. But yeah.
That part of him is.
You
learning
can't
to-
fabricate an emotion though as well. Like, I don't think Thorfinn genuinely understands the pain of this.
His pain's so deep already.
今まで
Like,
ずっと
Exactly, that's what I
That's
said.
what we see. That's his old self and his new
の
self.
人間だったお前が奉公人をぶっ殺すって言うんなら俺もお前に
Oh.
exactly.
100回はぶっ殺されなきゃならないはずだ冷静になってくれ
This is
But
sensational.
Einar is losing his mind.
This is sensational.
This Thorfinn is, oh my god.
Good as well.
He understands
Unbelievable.
his pain because he's gone through
It's
it.
like
as
two
well.
people on the other spectrum understand.
確かにこれは
They're both good for each other right now.
二人とも荒らされるところは見てないんだな
But
何か手がかりが残されているかもしれないからな
what clues do you want to leave
Yeah.
behind?
犯人に心当たりはあるか
Can they even say that?
方向
Oh,
の
okay.
奴らあとは任せなさい
I don't think the master's doing anything to be
私
honest.
の奴隷の自分にはいろい
Yeah,
ろ
but they
不
can
便がある
empathize with them.
差別を好む者はどこにでもいるがそうでない者もいるくじけるなよ二人とも
Shout out Pater, man. He's had a crazy last 2 episodes.
People love to discriminate. That took me back to season 1 when they were talking
Yeah.
about.
Bro, this transition to the dark clouds and the way they're walking right now, the trees without the leaves, it's like
Everything about this episode so far has been
I
so
know.
good.
This
Holy
last
shit.
couple episodes
the
is
way they're showing it.
up a notch.
相当旦那に気に入られてる
Oh,
らし
he's
い
find out about Arnett as well.
働き次第に解放するっていう俺たちみたいな
Oh,
契
that's
約が
messed
ないさ
up.
気に入られてもつながれる
Oh,
嫌われりゃ
True.
この仕打ちだなんて
Messaging in this show is unbelievable.
That farm was his hope. Now he's
Thorfinn
starting
needs
to
to
lose
take
it.
over this town, become king.
keep your head
Oh, the dickheads.
疲れちまったよいや何言ってんだよ
Oh shit.
エイナル
俺たちがコソコソする理由はね。
Facts. They got nothing to hide.
ようどうしたしょぼくれた面して。
Why do you think?
抑えろエイナル。相手にするな。
They got weapons as well.
んだよどけよ。お前だろ俺たちの畑を荒らしたのは。あ畑なあそうかそうかお前らの畑が荒らされてや
I swear to God.
Bro, that smirk. Shut up.
I swear to God.
臭くて食えやしねえんだからや。
What do you, it was better than anyone else's on the line.
Better than all yours, bro.
Oh, swinging, he's swinging.
Oh! Dolphin! Dolphin?
Thorfinn just hit him.
That is a punch. He couldn't take it.
Oh,
He's working
shit.
against that though, so it's kind of.
Yeah.
Broke his teeth.
He didn't even realize what he did 2 seconds.
あれ折れてんじゃないの。すっげえパンチ奴隷の分際でぶっか
They're not doing shit while Thorfinn is
Oh, I missed this! Double dagger fin! Oh no, it was Aina.
負けてねえでかかってこい。もうやめ
Oh shit.
トフィ大丈夫か。
Aina's a big guy, remember?
Yeah. And it's hard to take down as well.
Bro, no way, Thorfinn. Thorfinn, bro, you're the greatest warrior, man.
I don't think he wants to fight.
What
Yeah,
was
he's gone
that?
back
Yeah.
into that violence.
Yeah.
Is that the mum that helped him?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the English mom. Yeah.
Oh, his dad.
It's what he's got to remember. I'm actually got
A true warrior doesn't need a sword. It's
Oh,
those words.
It's
It's
those
those
words, man. Oh,
That's
Ned's
what he
falling
needs.
down the hole again.
Is he falling from the cliff, low key?
Yeah, it is.
He's gonna hit rock bottom.
From the start of the episode, that's sensational.
Back into who he was. It's over for these guys.
Oh,
Holy shit.
what an episode! That episode was like, bro,
That was.
holy shit.
This show has the greatest messaging I've ever seen. Genuinely, like.
And I think, because when you show it through an animation, like an anime, the messaging, the way it's coming across is actually hitting more than, you know, because there are obviously, like, movies that have good messaging and stuff, right? Even TV shows, but I think the way I'm feeling this right now is completely different.
For me, it's mainly the visual. They can do visual depictions.
Correct.
Like that cliff scene, right? How do you even do that in a movie? You can't.
Can't.
In animation, the way they do it, the music they put behind it, holy shit.
You know what the closest that cliff scene gave for me? You know in Batman when he's gonna climb up the cliff?
Yeah.
And he has to fall down, not with a
Yeah,
rope. Like, that's
yeah.
what it brings me back to. And their situations are similar. It's like,
Yeah.
they're at the pit of the bottom of the whatever they can be, right?
Yeah.
And they have to climb their way out. And Thorfinn's fallen back into it. And
Yeah.
I think the next episodes is, can he climb his way out of that hole?
Yeah.
And the fact that he was getting dragged back by the corpses as well, the dead corpses and stuff, holy shit.
And it's, I think the main thing he's fighting right now is having something to live for. And I think I just want to watch the next episode because I want to see, like, what's going to happen, of how he's going to deal with it. Oh,
The journey of like him just trying to find his purpose whilst trying to wrestle with his old self is depicted in such a beautiful way, like you guys are saying. Like the whole nightmare thing, even the conversation Aina and him were having as they were walking along, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the way they were that was done was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Bro, not just that. You know what this show does so beautifully? It showed the good side of Thorfinn, right? He's kind of moved on, we thought, and all these things. And it's kind of like real life, right? Like if I was to use sobriety, for example, from alcohol. You can be sober for how long? But when the alcohol comes, when he's back into fighting, right?
Yeah.
That's when he's got to try to make it out, right? If someone tempts you with a drink, can you say no?
Exactly, yeah.
He couldn't really do that there.
In that moment, it was like his instinct took over.
Exactly.
Like I think you were right about him trying to protect Einar as well, because he didn't really care about the farm.
He didn't.
He didn't care about any of that. He cared that Einar was mad, right? So he defended him in that moment instinctively. But as soon as he did it, you saw his face. He was like,
He didn't realize.
he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like he didn't realize what he was doing.
In a place in society like this, though, you can see the necessity of evil. Like you can see sometimes you need to, not necessity of evil,
Exactly.
necessity
Or
to
violence.
be defensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially against like people that are attacking you. So if Thorfinn's got to learn, I think, to integrate his old self into his new self. Rather than trying to eliminate it, you can still become a warrior, but it doesn't
I don't think so. I think
completely
the,
consume
I
your
think the
thoughts.
point. I think the point is, just avoiding violence. There's other ways of going about it rather than violence.
Yeah,
I think that's the way.
my point is sometimes he's going to have to resort, like in that situation where he's getting pounded, right? In that situation, defensively, he's still going to have to resort to violence.
No, but realistically,
He does.
we're already saying if he didn't throw the first punch,
Yeah.
he never would have been in that
I
situation.
think that's just a question of morality. Like, what do you consider to be moral? What do you consider to be immoral?
Yeah.
And like, I'm just going based off what his father said to him, right? Which is a true warrior doesn't need a sword, and I think that's the words that he's trying to remember, and he can't quite grasp, right? So
And like,
it's interesting, man. I don't know.
aside from the violence, another thing that I really got out of this episode, you know how what's the old guy's name again?
Spherical, yeah.
You know how he overheard their conversation,
Yeah.
and he's like, I don't have like Thorfinn was like, I don't have a mission, I don't know what to do,
I'm an empty man.
Yeah.
and he's like, work. Why aren't your hands moving? Stop moving your gums. It's like if you're stagnated in life,
Yeah.
you can't just think your way through it.
Yeah.
You have to use your hands.
It's
and actually
momentum.
work it.
Momentum
You have to
carries
work
you.
your way through it. You can't think yourself out of a bad situation. You have to work throughout yourself out of a bad situation. So I think, because I kind of picked up, he must have been eavesdropping,
Yeah.
but that little moment overlooking the sun,
Yeah.
I think that was a powerful moment.
Well,
as well.
my speculation is, as the show keeps going forward, we're going to see this side of Thorfinn come out even more. Like, he's been suppressing it for the time being right now. But once that comes out, I think he's going to have to learn how to integrate it. Like, he has to.
I don't think you
I don't
can
think so.
integrate it.
It's like Thor's.
Thor's
is
integrated. Thor's just got rid of it.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I think it's hard for.
Even when Thor came to battle, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately, he didn't fight.
I'm going to be honest. I want to see Thorfinn fight, but I want him to do it with the controlness of what he learned from Einar and stuff.
And that's what I mean by integration.
Yeah, and that's
It's-
I think from in an idealistic point of view, I want integration. However, based on what Thor's did, I don't know if it's possible. However, I think what would make this show captivate for me is like, all right, your father was like this. He couldn't do the action and integrate it. He just kind of got rid of the action completely. Maybe his son.
hang on. No, I think Thor's did a good job at that. Like,
No, do you think-
he was good. Like, for example, when the time came, he could resort to his
No, but
own
he
self.
didn't. No.
He ultimately died.
He ultimately died because he chose not to.
He chose not to, exactly.
He chose not
He
to.
could have been
He could've-
Ashkelad
he could've
and to
fought-
been the
He
winner.
could have fought Ashkelad and fought his way out of it, but he chose not to. But maybe Thorfinn.
I think that's a different conversation. That's more about pride. That's a completely different conversation we're having.
You reckon?
I think what I'm more so talking about is the proclivity for someone to resort to violence on a defensive end. Right, because right now we
But
can see
why would you
even
be
defensively,
defensive?
if he's fighting these crowds of retainers right now,
He shouldn't have been
What's the
in that
difference?
position.
What's the difference between Thor's not fighting Askeladd there?
Yeah.
They could have avoided that confrontation entirely.
Yeah.
I
And
think
just like that confrontation there as well with Thorfinn, he could have
I think
avoided that.
Thor's is a little bit different because Thor's, I think he was trying to protect everyone around him, so he sort of, like, there was no way out for
I
him.
agree. So
But-
he fought initially fought everyone, and then he had the battle with Ashkelad, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Like,
Originally,
in
he
that-
could have killed everyone.
Exactly.
He would have been in a better position.
He would have been in a better
Yeah.
position. And then he could have taken Ashkelad hostage.
Yeah.
He could have done anything if
Exactly,
he
yeah.
integrated the fight.
Like imagine as a viewer as well, I would have liked to see Thor still maintain his humbleness and like thing and still fought everyone, killed them off. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
But
Like, understand it was the wrong thing to do, but still do it.
But still do it because it was
Right?
necessity.
Yeah.
So like with Thorfinn now, I wonder the integration thing is great because I want to see integration.
Yeah.
I want to see
Right.
him be a good person and still fight when needed. But I don't know based on what Thor's did if it's possible, and
Yeah.
I just want to see that
It's
next.
tough.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
it'll be you're right. It's actually a very difficult thing to do.
I think slowly and steadily, this is slowly becoming my favorite season of an anime we've watched. It's reaching those AOT heights. I'm not even.
For me, last episode was like, I'd give it like a 9.8.
100%.
Genuinely, it was up there, man.
How introspective the show is.
I would almost argue, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I do wish Thorfinn like beat the retainers.
Characters,
But-
themes, animation, everything is just on
Bro,
point
so-
with this.
every person can take something different from that episode.
Yeah.
This whole
100%.
season.
The
Like,
messaging is unreal. And
We actually talked about this outside of the camera
Correct.
as well.
Off camera.
bro, it's like exactly. We're like discussing the concepts we're learning through this in real life. It's so interesting. And Ronnie mentioned it. Like I was talking about how anime can depict this, and it's like the animations. They started off the episode with the cliff and him grabbing onto corpse bodies and trying not to fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
The last scene is him falling off the cliff. Like the animations that anime can show,
Yeah.
and I think Mappa, we know as
cool.
we're becoming more and more accustomed to anime. We know
I think
they do
you
a
got
good
to start
job.
putting more respect on that logo once it
I was
comes
gonna say,
out.
they're hitting goat tears for me.
I mean, they start.
I've only watched Mappa shows, I'm pretty sure, but like, and
Basically.
A1.
No, but like,
they're hitting
look,
goat status.
they start every episode with the motorbike scene, and that's kind of annoying for me because I just want to start the episode. But if they're gonna produce animations like this,
Plug
you know,
all they want.
You know what? I'll let it slide.
And speaking of plugs, join our Patreon.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
uncut
early access.
Early access, yeah.
So check out all the good stuff if you want. Starting off from last episode.
She.
No. Hello.
Now, this is like just when he joined Thorfinn, though.
It feels like a dream.
Is he in Vinland?
Yeah, bro's in Vinland.
Another dream.
Why does he sound like that?
Yeah, he sounds younger.
恐ろしい
Yeah.
父上殺されちゃってだよ
It's like it's an alternate reality, like dreaming about it.
Did he take some drugs?
Oh, buddy, that's not a dream. That was reality.
That's happening right now, buddy. I love that they changed his voice for that as well.
よかった
Maybe this whole show's been a dream so far.
Like you can't escape. You know.
So those forearms are...
Oh my god. Oh, he's knocked out. Aina defeated them all. Looks like Björn.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
look at his hair.
Aina the Eager.
You reckon he's defending Thorfinn right now? That's why.
I like this Aina. I like it. It's like Aina's gonna be more warrior. Thorfinn's gonna settle down.
Bro. Those eyes. He ain't lying.
These guys just they should
He's
just
not
leave.
lying. You guys should leave.
Don't have time, sure, buddy.
Pussy.
Cowards. Disgusting.
Buddy, you got the punishment.
Oath.
Oh
He's
shit.
gonna remember the words now.
父上聞いてよもう今すんごい夢見ちゃってさ
血の匂いがする誰を殺した
Oh,
shit.
This is like judgment.
Oh, back to reality.
Well, these animations are utterly insane, bro.
Aina again.
Oh, bro.
お前を守るためにすまなかったトルフィン教えなければいけないことがたくさんあったのに
違うんだ父上これは俺が
すまなかった
俺の
Oh my god.
したことなんだ
It's probably how Thor was feeling, yeah.
待て
Oh, the corpse again. Oh
今
my
ならお
god.
前
He's
に
gonna be
わか
sucked
る
down again.
お前にできな
Oh, how do we forget that line,
い
bro?
などいないんだ
It's unbelievable animations.
傷つけて良いものなどこにもいない
He has corpses as well dragging him down.
You see the sword going up in flames? The dagger?
God. Like, how is he not phased by all those bodies, but he is?
It's unbelievable. This concept trying to pull and trying to hold on, but no, but there's still hope. That last second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Blood.
the depiction of the mind right now is insane.
Oh, yeah, that's like the Vikings.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Die, come back, fight. Die, come back, fight.
Yeah.
If you're the strongest, you're probably a target.
This visualization they're getting of it is unbelievable.
This is what he was doing.
Yeah, they're enjoying
Yeah, they're
it.
laughing.
Bjorn.
Björn, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
And when he wanted to go to Valhalla.
He doesn't
as
want to
well.
stoop down to their level.
He Probably see Ascot, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
まだそんな
Oh,
No way they're doing
no
this, man.
way
Come
they're
down to
doing
me.
this
Come
right
down
now
to
to
this
me.
level.
Bring Thor's and Ascot back
No
like this, man.
freaking way. Holy shit.
He's like watching.
No, this is.
This episode's gonna rip us, man.
You cannot do this. You cannot show him like this.
What a way to start.
You cannot show him
Bro,
like
they bring back
this.
Thor's and then they bring back Ascot like that.
You cannot.
This is. He's hanging off a dear life and he's getting a.
こりねえやつだな
Oh my god! I missed his voice!
また戻ってきやがったの
トルハラなのか。
ここがあの世だってのか冗談じゃねえんだよあの世ってのはもっといいところだ写しよそのものだろう戦士が最後に行き着くと
All warriors.
究極の戦争状態だ
Thorfinn's barely hanging on.
There's so much symbolism in this. I can't even express it.
終わりもないここじゃ自分以外は全員敵なのさ
This guy's unbelievable. The perspective he's offering right now is unbelievable.
お前もかつてはこの世界の住人だった
Oh my god.
だから心は抜け出すことができた
Yeah. Oh my god, Ash. Oh.
ここから出られるやつなんてそういね夜の野郎見てみろ戦士でいっぱいだったお前の中の器は
Yeah.
This idea of emptying out is insane.
まだ
No.
戦士だ。
Use your hands. Fish. Make a house.
怒りに任せて人を殴った。情けない。
No, don't say that.
つくづく成長しない人間だ。
やれやれ内政も結構だが
Oh.
目は開けとけよ
This guy always offers up a beautiful perspective.
すげえのが足元に近づいてるぞ
And you're too busy looking at yourself.
Yep.
おいおい蹴るのかよ痛えな知ってる顔があんだろ
All his victims.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
お前が
Oh
殺した
my
人間だ
god.
ぜ
This is sensational.
He just killed him.
いつどこで
Yeah.
He was so fixated on what he wanted.
殺したのか。
He never looked
It was
around.
me. He didn't worry about the other side, the perspective. Yeah. Showed
Give him all the awards.
Look at the tears of him going onto his bodies he's killed.
Oh, arrows, just like Thor's.
They're all missing. Bro, he's literally weeping.
いやもうな連中だ
He's gonna go deal with him.
He's gonna.
Shit.
He's mad!
Oh shit.
Oh, this guy is the greatest character in the show, man. He's not doing it for himself.
またここに落ちたがねえぞ
Even in death, he's guiding him, bro.
それがお前の戦いだ
Oh shit.
行けお前が殺したそいつらを連れて
Oh my, he climbed with the corpses.
Climb with the corpses,
He's like,
bro.
carry your baggage with you.
You're a true warrior.
Oh my god, oh my god, become a...
This is insane.
Oh my god.
Holy
shit.
This is it.
Bro,
Unbelievable.
him carrying all the bodies with him.
Bro, this is just cinema. Facts.
Oh my god.
He was unconscious when this was happening.
Shout out Askeladd as well, bro.
What's going on?
夢
Not a nightmare. Look at the hands in front of him.
エイナルエイナルおい生きてるか
Bless him, man. Bless him. Bless him.
What a G.
There's more to this episode. It's already a masterpiece, bro.
This is one of the most greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
借金まみれで麦はめちゃめちゃ体はボロボロまあでも
We're gonna keep on going, basically.
It's the will to push on.
どうしたお前もいたのか
I think he's remembering Askeladd and the dream and
I
everything.
think he's remembering the words, his father's words.
Yeah. It's combination of everything.
俺は今までに大勢の人たちをこの手で殺してしまった名前も知らない人たち何の恨みもない人たちをなのに今日また人を殴ったもうこれっきりだ俺はもう二度と人を傷つけない
Alright,
もう今日で暴力と決別するんだ生まれ変わるんだ
reborn.
Bro, he's empty. Oh my god.
償いをしなくちゃ
Thor's, oh
Oh
my god.
my! He's done his palms. He's got chills across my whole
Oh, I got goosebumps.
Now he can
everywhere.
leave.
He
can leave
his
now.
son got the message.
He got
His
the
son
message so he
got
can
the
leave
message. His son got the message, bro. His son got the message. His son
That's
got
how we started the show. with
True
that scene.
battle.
We did.
His true battle.
Holy shit.
よくわかんねえけどよ
Chills
くわ
across
か
my
った
back, bro.
生まれ変わるんだ
What a show.
お咎めなしだってそんなバカな
Shut your mouth, buddy.
だがこれは農場の秩序に関わる問題ですよ今朝荒らされた畑でパテルが見つけ出した
Oh, he actually found evidence.
Is that a ring that one of them were wearing? Oh, it's a
いつもの終わり
button.
はどうした
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
畑は信太に荒らされた喧嘩などなかった、ありがとうございます旦那様
Now to protect both.
仕事仲間から孤立することをちっとも恐れん
He's already been ostracized.
He has. He was once a slave as well, buddy. Exactly. He's found a mission
Purpose.
now. He's found a purpose.
He's just action now. He's just working. 24/7. He found the purpose now. He's just working.
This is crazy.
Alright, that is a
Sensational. Sensational.
10 out of 10. 11
That's a
out of
10.
20 out of 10.
Bro, I thought they couldn't top season finale of season 1.
yeah, holy
holy shit. That topped it, man.
I'll be honest. There was not a... Every line that was said in this episode could be a holy shit.
Yeah.
Bro, the way
Right.
they introduced Askeladd as well.
Once again, the messaging, music, and animations, and just the characters.
Yeah.
This is like anything you want in the show. This is giving it to
Genuinely?
on the highest level.
That was an hour 50 movie we just watched.
That was art. You know when people say like art.
Facts.
Yeah.
This was art. I'm
lost for words.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to say. That episode said everything. Like we don't need to say anything.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's literally
that episode just. Oh my god.
It's just further cemented. If someone have asked me, you know what, Rowan, tell me some people that may have influenced your life or that you've got inspiration. I think Askeladd as a man, once again, even Thor's like just Askeladd.
It's just that line of him
Yeah.
saying like it's just saying climb.
Yeah.
Like everyone in life has this pit, right, that they don't want to fall back into. So him just saying that the words climb out of here.
Yeah.
Holy
But
shit,
the
that is just
insane thing
motivational,
is,
bro.
Like he's saying climb, right? He's not talking about what he's did. He's sacrificed. He's down there, by the way.
He
He's
jumped
down
himself
there
to save
He's
him,
down
and he's
there.
like, I don't care, just climb. You can. He's like, carry the corpses with you. It's like carry your baggage with you. Just Just keep moving forward,
Bro,
though.
you know the most amazing scene, like not the most amazing, one of the best scenes in this was at the start. Thor's had bodies on him as well. You could see that, but he didn't get toppled down.
He was upright.
So
light
it's almost
was
like Thorfinn was looking at his father like, "You were a warrior once. You did this, and you didn't get toppled by all those bodies. But look at me, I'm sinking." And he was looking up, looking to his father for guidance. He falls to the pitfalls of the man he hated the most, and then the guidance comes. Right? The guidance comes and tells him to go back up to your father. And that's exactly what he's done.
Bro.
He's climbed up back to his father.
Yeah, it was almost like a heaven and hell symbolism.
Yeah,
It's like
correct.
Askeladd was down there in hell and his father was up there. Like,
Bro, but not just that. When his father was there, you know what happened? The
What?
dagger dropped. The sword got
Oh,
dropped.
yes.
A true warrior was there.
Yeah.
The Thorfinn was still holding onto the sword, dying by that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thor's dropped the dagger, and that's why he can stand up and accept his corpses, right?
100%.
He can accept it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
bro.
I think the way they started all of this through having Einar in there, how he walks into that room, is so beautiful because that shows you the dynamic those two have and how he sees him. Einar was almost the catalyst he needed to be able to change. Like, seeing how wholesome, seeing how nice and forgiving he is, considering the circumstances he's been under, Thorfinn almost admires him.
And not just that,
It's showing the admiration, you know what I mean? In a very, like, amazing
It's
way.
how many people he killed that could have been just like Einar.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
He understands, oh my god, that little boy that was being depicted by Einar
Yeah.
could have been hundreds of people that Thorfinn killed.
Exactly.
Like, you know that during that whole moment, that whole conversation with Askeladd, that whole time, he's literally hanging on by his nails.
Yeah.
And I think there's something so profound in that because you could literally be right on the edge of rock bottom where you are. You haven't reached there yet, and it's like you can always go up. Even though you hang on by a thread, that's symbolism because like the whole conversation, he's getting all the wisdom while hanging on by a thread. And I think that parallel to a lot of people. You're going through stuff, you think it's as bad as can get. And then you can always just make your way up from there.
But not just that, it's so easy for him to just fall down there.
Exactly.
But someone like Askeladd need to be there to tell him that.
Exactly.
I was gonna say one thing that I was reminded of when Askeladd said "become a true warrior" again was I remember him saying something like "go beyond Thor's" or something like that, right? He said "do better than Thor's, reach those heights," right? And it was sort of shown when you know like Thor's was sort of saying like I wasn't able to like I almost had to pick up a sword, right, in order to protect you because that's what he did. He always said, "Oh, true warrior doesn't seem need a sword," right? But against Askeladd, he picked up a sword, right? So it's like it's almost like both Thor's and Askeladd went to those lengths. And they're like, oh, use me as an example of
What not to do.
what not to do, right? Go beyond what I did. And Thorfinn saying that at the end, he's like, I'm going to renounce all violence. Even him striking a person was too much for him. And that's just beautiful.
That's so
amazing.
good that you say that.
Amazing.
It's like,
And that's why when last time we were comparing, we were like, oh, but Thor's didn't do that, right? Thor's was fighting people. You use the sword. But Thorfinn's going beyond Thor's.
I think the concept of what you're saying is so good because I'm transitioning from that. The concept of confinement came across my head when I was watching Thorfinn all of season 1. I thought he was confined, even in the start of season 2. I think this episode is sort of foreshadowing how he's going to be in the future, considering the confinement is gone now. Now he has a platform to be his own man now almost. Yeah, exactly.
It's like we could see throughout the first season, everything was bottling up.
Yeah.
And then now it had to, the bubble had to burst.
Yeah.
The thing had to burst. It was like he was holding it for too long. He was neglecting his it was just fueled by the wrong things. And to everyone, if you're listening to us, to Thorfinn, it's like you hold something in for too long, there's going to be an outburst one day and it's going to be powerful. And this episode highlighted that this is when the balloon popped, and luckily he had mentors. That's why it's important to have good people around you. Guys like Askeladd, Thor's, Einar, who have woken him up. Now it's realised, holy shit.
And the crazy thing is, Askeladd's the complete opposite, but he's telling him to do, go...
The paradoxes, the top and the bottom. He's looked at both sides.
It's not just that. It's like what you said. In the moment, Thorfinn couldn't see what he was doing. He was blinded by only hatred, right?
Yeah.
If only then he had his family around him, right? They could have been like, actually stop and think about what you're doing for a moment, right? He was just, when he was killing in season 1, right? He was just so blinded, he didn't even realise he was affecting him.
But Loki, Askeladd was kind of Asgard could see it. He was like, "What are you gonna do after I die? Or like, what after you kill me? What's next?" Asgard was always hinting at it, but he never got it.
You know when he said
Except
he
now.
was so disappointed in him?
Yeah.
It's that scene.
One of the most beautiful things that I picked up on this episode as well was our interpretation of Askeladd and Thorfinn's interpretation of Askeladd. Askeladd was sitting on that pillar when everyone else was fighting down there in hell, right? And Thorfinn was almost like, how are you sitting there? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he saw him as someone greater than just the barbarians down the bottom. That shows you the depiction of Lucius Askeladd, who he is.
But ultimately...
How do you float from that?
No, but ultimately,
he's done that, and he was always like that. He was the one. He was always the spectator that let the people do their thing. Yeah. Never interfered, but he never fully partook either.
No, but it's also like deep down, he was someone who's bad. That's why in the end he did end up.
He knows he was.
Ultimately, he was down there.
Ultimately, he ended up.
He was up, started up high, sure, but ultimately he went down.
There was a column that he put up where he was still sitting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that's why he told Thorfinn, just no matter what, don't even come here.
Do not come here.
Don't even come here.
Unbelievable episode.
10 out of 10.